Our entrance to the bay was a bit complex. After going to the windward passage with barely any wind, as we pushed into the bay entrance, we were greeted by a surprisingly strong wind pouring off the mountains. Don't get me wrong, it was fun. But here in Haiti, entering anywhere where there's a village is anything but straightforward. Someone constantly needs to be on the bow on the lookout to what the locals call nas. Those little plastic bottles floating in the water are much more than just litter. They are often attached to ingeniously woven fish traps.
Yo pase la.
E pi yo kolyan de?
Yo entre vin la. An dan nan mitan la.
E pi yo pa ka soti?
On a propon on kodri wala redil sotan balan me ya. On a pour casser et pour retirer poisson.
Luckily, nas can't do any damage to your boat, aside from wrapping the lines into your prop. But be sure not to damage them or the locals fishermen might not like you very much. So basically keep an eye out and avoid coming in at night. Mall Saint-Nicolas is the main town and the first establishment you pass when entering the bay. There are a few hotels and beach bars, some of which even have moorings, although I would recommend diving on them before trusting them to hold in a storm. The bay there, however, is quite open, making it a poor spot if the wind ever picks up out of the southwest. So we decided to sail further in to a more protected area. We dropped the anchor in front of a little village called Karenaj. As soon as we got here, we were immediately welcomed by a few local fishermen and their families. Wordney, the pastor and leader of the village, came over a few hours after we anchored, and we started to chat. From that point on, we were friends.
Clouds and thunders standing in my way, but I must try to figure it out anyway. Songs of worries traveling with the storm, but I must try to figure it out alone.
Rodney took us to the local market because we were kind of low on a couple stuff.
And now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh,
We got the necessities, you know. We got some limes, we got some onions, some ice,
peanuts to make peanut butter, and cold beer.
cold beer.
It has been weeks and weeks of no cold beer, and that's just unacceptable. So although we only had like what, $20 worth of Haitian good, we spent it on the priorities.
Yes. Now we have about $5 left for the rest of the week. But hey, we have the essentials. We also have a phone SIM card now, so we can call people locally. Everything is super cheap because it's not the main city, so yeah, I like it. We still have a couple days left here, and we're gonna go down to Anguave, which is further south, in a couple days.
with the storm, but I must.
So in order to make peanut butter, we kind of have to roast the peanuts to cook them first. So we're gonna try doing it in the ghost sun stove.
Alone and now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh.
So we've been down below smelling this kind of like burnt popcorn smell for a while, and we couldn't quite figure out what it was. Totally forgot we had these out here on an overcast day. It's been almost raining all day. They're like on fire. It got so hot in there.
They're like black.
So that's interesting. Turns out you can overcook something and it goes on stove. Those are roasted, all right. Hang on, I'm gonna keep these one. Very, very effectively roasted peanuts. Oh, it's so sad. Luckily, I have some more.
This morning, my good friend Wadne called me on the phone and invited us to his church because he wanted to pray for us. So of course, we said yes. I am pretty sure that we will be coming back again to Karenaj, not just because this place is a really cool anchorage and a beautiful area, but because the people here are amazing. It's a very poor village, but the people of this community have such a big heart. They have faith that their town is going to become better one day, but until then they always wake up in the morning with a smile on their faces. They sing, they dance, and it's one of the most amazing aspects that Haitians in general have. Afterwards, we had a couple of our friends come back on Umalen for some domino party.
Deixa levar a casa do vegelo.
How many? Mitzi gave me a going away present. It's a little game that they build out of a crushed bottle caps. And they put a string through it and they spin it around and they make it spin really fast. And what they do, they have two of them and they battle each other until one of the lines break. Oh, open perdu!
Tudo é coupé, tudo. Ese tout bay sa va gade. Moun ki ge ki koupe lot la val danse.
Ok.
Ya pase bon go musique
On va passer ti musique.
Rele lot. Sa ka tout bay sa. Petit baba tout. Petit baba.
On va danser. So tomorrow we're going to be setting further south because we need to stock up on some water and some food. And since our little visit here was very short, we didn't have time to explore a lot of it. So we'll probably, most likely, hopefully, be back here in a couple of weeks to show you more of the town and the nearby town Saint-Nicolas as well. But overall, we were so extremely happy to have met such wonderful human beings, and we are super excited to meet them again, and of course super excited to share with you our next step and our next adventure. But until then,